So the orange man said a lot of really infuriating things yesterday, but there's one specific thing that's just been echoing in my brain. He said, "We have an education system that teaches children to be ashamed of themselves, and in many cases to hate our country despite the love that we try so desperately to provide for them." Now, when he says teaches children to be ashamed of themselves, like, we know he's not referring to queer children and children of color and disabled children who are not seeing themselves depicted realistically in our curriculum. He's talking about white children who feel bad when they learn about slavery, which, if you don't feel bad when you learn about slavery, I feel like we have a different issue. I digress. It was the teaching them to hate our country line that really got me. Because I don't know about you all, but my public school education conveniently missed a lot of the most horrendous things that the US government has ever done. Insinuating that our public education system is where a lot of us learn to hate the United States is pretty rich, considering this is what most of our education looked like.
Rocking and a rolling, swishing and a splashing over the horizon, what can it be? The pilgrims sailed the sea to find a place to call their own. In their ship Mayflower, they hope to find a better home. They finally knocked on Plymouth Rock, and someone said, "We're there." It may not look like home, but at this point I don't care.
And I'm not even saying we watched Schoolhouse Rock in like AP US history, but even in APUSH we skipped over like COINTELPRO and the US's actual interactions with the Black Panthers, just to name a couple. My point being, my frustration with the United States and its willful ignorance of the way it perpetuates systemic inequality did not come from any version of the public education system. It didn't come from elementary, middle, high school, or college. It came from speaking to people who have different experiences than me, looking up things that should have been taught to me in elementary, middle school, and high school and college, and from just existing and attempting to survive in the United States because it is a nightmare out here. Seems like you might want to address that.